What's up and welcome to the video. So in today's video we will talk about the Instagram story, and I will show you and we will talk about how you can use the Instagram story to first of all get followers, and I will also show you how you can use the Instagram story to make money. Okay, so we will talk about it. We will talk about how you can use it to, as I said, build a following, how to make money, but we will specifically go into how making money with Instagram stories works inside the IG black box. So yeah, and on top of that we will talk about how you can use the Instagram story to build your brand on Instagram. Okay, so first of all, if you don't know what the Instagram story is, basically every profile or everyone who has an Instagram account is able to do Instagram stories, and you can just upload them and they will be available for 24 hours. And here on the computer, for example, you can click here on the Instagram story and you can then see, okay, this is for example my Instagram story, and you can see it, people can watch it, and yeah, your followers will be able to see your Instagram story. But also if your profile is like public, other people will also be able to see your Instagram story. And yeah, what you can do with Instagram story, you can also like add the Instagram story to, for example, the highlights. Okay, so people can then click on the highlights. This is loading right now. Oh, and yeah, we have some sound in that Instagram story, but yeah, you can add your Instagram stories here to the highlights. And yeah, the Instagram story is basically the tool that I use the most to build my brand. You know, we already talked about the AVR formula, and that you should and can use the AVR formula to build your brand inside the Instagram feed, right? And what I want you to do is, like, when it comes to the Instagram stories, you basically, like, the things that you represent in your feed, you want them to be just a little bit more personal and, like, let's call it behind the scenes. But you want to follow the same concept that you follow, and you want to follow the same red line that you follow inside the Instagram feed. Okay, so if you inside the Instagram feed post things about, here for example, Instagram. If you post things about your life, for example, you know, I just uploaded this post and said, okay, I just moved into my new apartment. Or if you want to, or if you post like videos like this, for example, here a video with Tai Lopez, or if you post, I don't know, motivational quotes or success pictures, whatever, right? If you post these things, then what you want to make sure is that you take the same like red line, or that you take the same concept that you follow inside Instagram feed, and that you also have it inside your story. Not the exact same one, obviously, like you can't just take all the posts that you have inside your Instagram feed and put them into the Instagram story, because you will then have, like, the content is not going to be unique and people have no reason to watch your Instagram story. But yeah, you want to follow the same red line. And what you can then do is you should, like, on average, like, sometimes you can even upload like 50 stories per day or 100 or whatever, but you should on average like make sure that you have like 8 to 12 stories each and every single day. Sometimes, you know, maybe if you don't like want to do any stories, you can even post 0 stories, and the other day 100. But on average, it should be like around 8 to 12 stories per day, because if you upload no stories, then you will not be able to like build your brand and to make money with your Instagram story. And if you upload 100 stories each and every single day, then sure, that's cool, because some people will watch it, but most people will skip the story and not take a look at it because it's just too much. Okay, so for me personally, I try to like upload 8 to 12 stories, sometimes more, sometimes less per day. And inside my Instagram story, I just follow the red line that I also like follow inside the Instagram feed. Okay. And yeah, when it comes to the Instagram stories, like, lots of people have been asking me, Nicholas, how do I get more story views? How does it work? And how can I use the Instagram stories? So first, let's talk about how you can get more Instagram story views. And what you, like, this is always what you want to do on Instagram. Not just in the feed, not just in the Instagram story, but just everywhere. Okay, you want to use the features that Instagram gives you. Okay, so inside the Instagram story, you can just go inside, and if you upload a story, you can then see, like, you have the story, and you can use different things. Okay, you can use the Instagram filter, you can like use different filters, you can make this story like black and white, you can use the New York filter, you can like add emojis, you can add music, you can add pools, you can add questions, you can add countdowns, quizzes, and all that cool stuff. And to get more story views, what you basically want to do is you want to use these features, because Instagram is always testing. Okay, they need data, they need like feedback from different accounts to see what works and what doesn't. And if you use these features, if Instagram can get feedback, or like in general like data from your account, then they will push more people to your Instagram story. So for example, like I just showed you this story, like 10,000 or 8,500, oh wait, we can go back, like 10,800 people watched this story. Okay, and I have 80,000 followers, right? So like a little bit more than 10%, like 12 or 13 or 15%, something like that, watch that Instagram story, right? And Instagram gets data from that, right? And the more you use the features and the more interesting your Instagram story is, the more people will like Instagram will then push more people to your Instagram story, right? So you first of all want to make sure that you use the Instagram features and that people like watch your story and that people don't leave the platform, or that people don't leave the platform because of your Instagram story. So if Instagram sees that, for example, people take a look at your story and then leave the app or leave your story or like just go away or swipe away, then Instagram will push less people to your account, because Instagram wants people to use their platform so that they can make money, okay? So that more people see ads on Instagram so that they make money, right? So you want to make sure that, and you can easily do this by, there's just like each and every single day when you do Instagram stories, let's say you upload 10 stories, what you want to do is you want to go back at the end of the day and take a look at all your stories, and you want to go into the insights, okay? To see the insights, you have to connect your Instagram profile, like basically you have to make it a business account, and you can then go inside the insights, you can then see, okay, for example, I have 10,000 impressions, we have, let's say, 8,000 navigations or 10,000, whatever, 4,000 people clicked on back, 3,000 on forward, some people clicked on next story, and 2,000 people exited the story, okay? And you can see all that data, right, inside your Instagram story, and what you want to make sure is that people, like, that they don't really, that not many people click exit, right? So you want to take a look at your Instagram story, you want to see, okay, this story works good. Okay, that many people exited, and then let's say, like, if you see that this Instagram story works very good and that like nearly no people exited, then you want to make sure that you like keep using that kind of story material. Okay, so always do feedback analysis, take a look at that stuff, and just follow the red line that you have in your Instagram feed. Okay, so use the AVR formula, do the feedback analysis, post 8 to 12 stories per day. Use the features that Instagram gives you, like do Q&A rounds, do, I don't know, quizzes, use pools and all that stuff, and then you will be able to like build your brand inside the Instagram story, right? And when it comes to getting more reach or more followers through the Instagram stories, what you can do is you can do giveaways, because lots of people will take a look at your Instagram story and not follow you, right? They will just take a look, but for some reason not follow you. So you can sometimes, like once a week or something, do like a giveaway, okay, and say something like, okay, go to my new post and follow me and send me a screenshot of that, and then, someone will win $50, okay? What you can also do is you can use hashtags inside the Instagram story. So if you, for example, upload, let's say, this photo, okay? What you can see on this photo is you can see the 2 comma clubboard from ClickFunnels, and what you want to make sure is, like, if you put a photo like this inside the Instagram story, right? What you want to make sure is that you use one hashtag, like not 10, 20, 30, 40, like one hashtag for me personally works the best. You just take one hashtag that is very relevant. Don't hide the hashtags, make sure that people can see the hashtag, okay? And then just you put the hashtag, for example, here, and you say, okay, 2 comma clubboard, or you take, I don't know, this post, if you put it into your Instagram story, you use the hashtags golden stick. Or if you put, I don't know, this post inside your Instagram story, you write hashtag Ty Lopez. Okay, and Instagram will then give you more reach, and Instagram will show people because they see, okay, the hashtag is relevant to the post, it's like the same, then Instagram will push that post to the, let's say, hashtag of that story, okay? So then people will see it. You can also use a location tag, so that works pretty good too. So you can just, like, if you're, for example, at the Burj Khalifa here in Dubai, you can use the location tag Burj Khalifa, and if Instagram then sees, okay, he's really at the Burj Khalifa and he posted a picture with the Burj Khalifa, then sometimes Instagram will even give you reach and like will show that story to people who don't even follow you, and you can get followers with that too, okay? And then a super ninja hack for those of you who want to get more story views. Make sure that you get people to reply to your Instagram story, okay? So for example, what I sometimes do is I take my phone and I upload a story and I say something like, okay, rate the view, okay? So for example, film a story out of my apartment and I say, okay, rate the view 1 to 10, okay? And if then people then reply to my Instagram story, maybe like out of 1,000 people or 10,000 people, maybe 50 or 500, whatever, reply, and Instagram sees that and sees that people engage with my story, then they will take that story and like push it to more people. More people will see it, right? So make sure, if you want to get more story views, that you use, or that people reply to your story. You can do that by giveaways, you can do that by asking people questions and all that stuff. And yeah, that's basically what you have to do inside the Instagram story, okay? You want people to engage with you, you want them to reply, you want them to use the features that you put inside your Instagram story. And if you then just follow the red line that you follow on your feed, if you use the AVR formula and all that good stuff, then you're good to go. You'll get thousands of story views. You will even get followers if you use the stuff that I told you, and you will be able to build your brand, right? Okay, so yeah, that's basically it for the video. And inside the VIP program, we will definitely talk about Instagram stories in detail too. So make sure to just sign up for the next weekly live call. You can just click that golden button and sign up. And yeah, I'd say I'll then see you inside the next video. And inside the next one, we will talk about the BNG formula.